Welcome to the Ignorant Gents. You got me, yeah mans, yeah boy, Brother Woods Makes Beats, aka Exude Good Vibes. Shout out to the sponsors. Y'all should know about them right now. You got the merch on me right now. It's Rhythm and Moods, rhythmandmoods.com/gentleman's brew. Check them out and get you some beard oil, get you nice and shiny over here and everything like that. And check out their candles and soaps. They got some hot things coming up. Got some hot things coming up, man. They got the end of the year sale going on right now. But anyway, man, I wanted to get this video out yesterday. Man, I wanted to get out when it happened, but being a father, it kind of shook me, man. I'm gonna be honest, it kind of shook me. I think today we kind of get desensitized to a lot of things, and death is like one of those things that we sadly are more desensitized to than anything. I don't like stories like this. So I'm just gonna let the video play, and I'll jump in where I can. You can already hear, you're hearing my voice, man. I'm depleted when it comes to this kind of stuff, and I'm not a reporter or anything. I just want us to be aware of what's going on in our communities and to speak up about it in any kind of way you can. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it.
A day after a shooting left a North Texas father and his young daughter dead, 2 gunmen remain on the run.
Surveillance images obtained by TMZ captured what appears to have been a targeted attack. Tonight, city and community leaders gathered to discuss the frightening crime, but police released no new details about the status of their investigation. Fox 4's Peyton Yeager was there and is in with what she's learned tonight. Peyton.
All right, so we already see that, yeah, I'm talking about Ronnie Sibley and his daughter. I wanted to do this a while ago, but I just didn't get to it just because it weighs that much on me, because I am a father, and that shook me. I'm just like, and it just shows that there's no rules to this whole gang stuff, but to put this man into it like he's a part of the gang and everything. And I see comments where where people pass on or something like that, and the person goes to jail, and then they'll have comments like, oh, but he was a good person, yada yada yada. Well, what if the person was a good person? You know what I'm saying? What if we get situations where the person is a good person? They're like, what are we doing now? What are we doing now, guys? Like, it's hard, it's rough, but hey, my glass is up to you, Ronnie Sibley. And it's a baby girl. My water's up to you. I appreciate the music that I have heard. Knowing that you are a producer, that's just more disrespect towards my way. I'm just like, it's like people hate to see people shining. But let's continue on with this video. All right, and I'm gonna get my shit off, man. All right, let's go.
Hi, Steve and Heather. Yeah, Forest Hill Police initially told us they would hold a press conference this afternoon, and then they ultimately postponed that press conference to tomorrow. The chief of police there tells me he's working alongside the Texas Rangers in this case, and they need at least one more day until they speak publicly. Meanwhile, we know police are looking for 2 suspects in this case. Tuesday, tokens offering condolences sat outside Slappy's car wash off Forest Hill Drive. A Fort Worth police officer guarded the property, which is still temporarily shut down. It's where Monday, 5-year-old Armani Sibley and her father, 30-year-old Ronnie Sibley, were murdered in broad daylight by 2 gunmen, according to police.
Still images obtained by TMZ show Ronnie Sibley, a North Texas rapper also known as Lil Ronnie, running across the parking lot of the car wash and two men chasing him while opening fire. If you zoom in on the left side of the screen, two men are seen, each holding a firearm. Police are still searching for the pair of suspects who took off in a white Kia. The little girl was killed while in the maroon Challenger. Sky 4 video shows the amount of shell casings surrounding Sibley's vehicle.
If you were aware that a takedown was going to take place prior to it happening, you are not only part of the problem, but you are the problem.
Tuesday, Fort Worth City Councilman Chris Nettles, Forest Hill Mayor Stephanie Boardingham, faith leaders and advocates against gun violence sent a message to the community. Monday's double murder marks the fourth and fifth murder in Forest Hill this year. In all of 2024, the city had 0.
This moment needs to be taken as a gun violence. We're going to stop it now, and we're going to put our foot down now, and this is it. Because we can't keep doing this. We can't keep burying our children.
Fox 4 is told the Sibleys live in Crowley, but Monday stopped in Forest Hill. Little Armani attended elementary school in Crowley and was part of the Safari Sports cheer squad, which issued a statement to Fox 4 Tuesday saying they're devastated by this loss and are praying for the family. Family spokesperson Bishop Rodney McIntosh says the young girl was just dropped off to her father at the car wash minutes before the gunfire.
The mother wants everyone to know that she is heartbroken and she is grieving. And on behalf of a mother, I would ask that they would do the right thing and that they would come forward.
And the last update from Forest Hill Police, which was yesterday, they released that they have identified one of the suspects, but no names were released. Also, at today's press conference, we asked Forest Hill Mayor what the city was doing to combat this recent spike in crime, and she told reporters that we would have to ask the chief of police, and that's something we hope to ask him tomorrow.
All right, so here we go, man. A bunch of punk motherfuckers who just, don't got shit else to do but just like, yo, that nigga shining, cuz. That nigga shining. Let me go ahead and get him. It's like, man, of course you don't respect yourself. Of course you don't. Of course, duh. What else is new? Then on top of that, you got no morals, no virtues. You're a depleted person. And this is where, this is where I stand in everything, where it's like, I don't agree with gangs or anything. They look at regular citizens. They look at regular people going to school, going to work and everything as squares, as lames. Newsflash, you are the weakest person, the weakest human being, because you have to pray. You have to prey on people. You probably couldn't even spell which prey I'm saying. That's sad. So once you pull that trigger and take somebody out of here, know that you took a piece of yourself. Know that you take a piece of yourself away from yourself every time you do something senseless as that. And, I would see different things, listen to some of my cousins and family members who were part of gangs and everything. And, I'm a quiet person. So growing up, I'm just looking and just seeing and observing and then watching them pass away and then watching them get locked up. Knowing like, okay, yeah, I can look at myself and say, I didn't have a father or anything, but I was raised by a great man. I was raised by my grandfather who was a preacher, and I didn't look at it as like, yo, I got to stick with the boys or anything. I thought that was the gayest shit in the world. Honestly, I thought that was the gayest shit in the world. It's like, yo, your friends is going to be your friends, and you should notice who your friends are. And if you don't, that's where you messed up at. And hell, man, we all fall down, but we all get up at some point. Hopefully, you're those people that get up. Sometimes you need help getting up. But when you go around doing things like this, just know you're weak, man. Like, ain't nothing to it. So when you see somebody just like me and you want to pull out something or take my life or something like that, hey, just know you're weaker than me, bro. Just know you're weaker. That's all. Ain't nothing to it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Man, just deal with it, man. Just deal with it. Go on to the next life and the next life and the next life and the next life, and know for a fact that you are a lesser person. And that sounds harsh. It does. It really does. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what can I say, man? But my truth, the truth that I know, is that you're weak. You don't know how to stand on your own. You need to do these kind of things to make yourself feel like you're safe. And to live in fear, man, that ain't living to me, man. That ain't living to me. Hell nah. Well, I wouldn't dare do that. I wouldn't teach my kids that kind of thing. I wouldn't dare do that. Anything's possible. Anything is possible. You can do anything you want to do. You could be anybody you want to be. But you have to decide to do that. Just like you decided to do that to these people. And, you know, they have that thing of like karma and everything like that. But, hey, man, look. Karma might come around to a new generation of whatever you created. You know, so it might not even come to you. It might not even come to you, man. Y'all might be safe. Y'all might get caught and get locked up or something. Or hell, you might become a rapper and rap about it. We might find y'all 10 years from now. But the truth is the truth, man. You're weak. I'm not sorry for it. You probably feel sorry for yourself going home, crying to yourself like a bitch. But I mean, hey, man, everybody cries. Everybody gets their weak moments or something like that. You know what I mean? Dog, like this, we doing this? That's why I don't identify with niggas, man. It just don't equate, man. It doesn't register in my mind to even be that kind of way. To be a person that can do something like this. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. I don't want to understand that. You know, I don't want to understand people passing away other than natural causes. I would like to see an obituary, go to a funeral and hear a eulogy about somebody who did great things in life. Shout out to my uncle, Daniel Gardner, who raised a hell of a family. Some great cousins of mine. Some great second and third, fourth, fifth cousins of mine. You know, he was the last of a dying breed, man. My grandfather and then him. But yeah, man, this is horrible. It sucks. And I don't want to see nothing like this no more, man. Like, but you know, living in a world like this, man, this stuff is like a everyday thing. Hence why people are desensitized to this kind of thing. And we shouldn't be. We should be up in arms. You know, everybody's neighborhood should look like mine. And I'm not saying I got the greatest neighborhood, but I think I did okay for myself and my family to make sure they were safe. You know, they say not to, you know, stay in your community and da-da-da-da. No, nigga, move. It's too many crabs there. I'm trying to swim in the ocean with dolphins. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm a big ass shark. You know, I like to move around. You know what I'm saying? I can't be in no little fish tank. I'll eat these niggas up mentally to where they would have to put a bullet in me because I'm too big for it. My mind is too big. My mind moves. It's like a locomotive, boy. Like I'm gone. Like while you talking bullshit, you talking low level shit. I'm out of here. I'm gone. Imagination is wild. So for me to even be near you and take my time to try and listen to you, knowing that you on bullshit, dog, it's either strong or weak. I know you weak. That's why you can't get to me. I'm moving. I'm out of here. And then once I do it, I'm always going to give back. But you wouldn't see that. You would see this, oh. And then you're going to try and take that person out. Sad to say, man. It's a sad world we live in, but we all got to do better. We all got to get up out of that lower nature, that weaker nature, and get up and be strong and carry our own weight. Once you start exercising, it don't feel like weight no more. Maybe y'all need to hear that. Maybe you need to hear that. Hey, all that baggage you got, man, if you keep on moving in the opposite direction, which is going to be harder because the boys is going to be looking at you crazy. As long as you keep moving, it's going to fall off like nothing. And you're going to be a better person for it, man. You'll know you can take 20 of your niggas' problems and be able to handle it. But don't do it, though. You got to let them niggas carry their own luggage, man. Hey, but look, man, I've talked enough, man. Peace and love to Ronnie Sibley and baby girl. This is your man's Brother Woods Makes Beats, a.k.a. Zoo Good Vibes. Check out my sponsors, rhythmandmoves.com/gentleman's brew. Get that nice beard oil and keep you shining. Hey, this is me, yeah, man's, yeah, boy. Brother Woods Makes Beats, a.k.a. Exude Good Vibes on the IgnoRANT Gents channel. And we out of here like, wow.
Let's get it, let's get it. Let's get it, let's get it. Let's get it, let's get it. Spit fire, better step back. You never saw us coming, I can bet that. Like a runaway train, how I wreck tracks. And it's nothing but the real, no less facts. And I always keep it shield like a crest has. Turning all these heads till neck snap. So I only present my best raps. But I don't want you to get it twisted like a wrench, man. Cause I love how my fans go. Wayne Tang, you're so dope, you the man, bro. Much love right back, but I can't glow. Real talk, nah, I took it as a damn joke. Rap games in distress like a damsel. UBP is a squad, my commandos. Make it perfectly clear with no Rambo. When I'm sorta out of control, hard to handle. No pulling strings like banjos. Can't stop us, but you can try though. We're aiming for the top, that's a high note. I was born with some horns like a rhino. No reason to lie, foe, trying to rob my dough. But I'm only just a rapper, what do I know? I'm just trying to take a stab like Michael. Read script after script like a Bible. And if you feel like you're starting to sing, grab a lifeboat. And all of you guys are real fools, no typo, no typo. See, my vision is super bright like a light show, like a light show. And my mind's not clouded by any of that pike smoke. So you know I'm coming with that hype flow. Short fuse dynamite and I might blow. So you better stay away for your safety. Yeah, it's a big cost and it ain't cheap. Peace to my loved ones, no fake peace. Shout out to everyone who ever started hating. Help me realize that I need to make peace. Thoughts running in my head cause I chase dreams. Be grateful for whatever your praise brings. Sick flow, licking out shots, no casing. I'm falling hard, but I ain't the one to go for no foul. I just speak my mind and keep it real. I'm wise just like an old owl. Yeah, my city's what I hold down. Redmo Valley, that's my hometown. About to get money.